Well, hello everybody. It's me, Mike, with Team Brothership, and I'm back with episode 11 of my Earthbound Let's Play. We've done it. We've hit double-digit episodes. As you'll remember last time, we fought street signs. No, you'll remember last time we finally completed our mission in Fourside. Oh, that could be bad. Damn it. I don't even know if he has the ability to... We might have to go to the hospital. Ugh. Off to a good start. Let's just smoke this clown. Yeah, we defeated... There we go. We defeated Monotoli, the evil Monotoli, who was revealed, was being controlled. He's going to be stunned, isn't he? Yep. Crap. Okay. Where's the hospital? Oh, good. We're right there. He was being controlled by the evil Mani Mani statue, which we remember from all the way back at the beginning of the game. Lear, Exaggerate. Who heals paralysis? I don't remember. Oh. Okay. $70. Maybe it's the paralysis. They can't deal with that at the hospital. Pokey ran off with Monotoli's. There we go. $100. Jeez. All right. Ran off with Monotoli's helicopter. We went and got the Sky Runner back from 3. There was a lot of things going on last episode, but now we have made it to the resort town of Summers, which Paula had a premonition about, that we needed to go there, and we needed to go to something peering out from that hole. We needed to go across the sea. So we're in Summers now, where everybody's trying to overcharge us for things, and everybody's a big jerk. But we will be... This is going to be probably a pretty productive episode. The Kraken. Release the Kraken. We're definitely going to get our 4th party member today, and we will potentially finish 2 additional sanctuary locations. Okay. Depending on how quickly things go. I think I had said last time, this is one of my favorite parts of the game. I just really like how chill everything is. And even though you're getting attacked by street signs and beach bums, or beach bullies, I should say. Let's see, anything good that we need here? Not really. I did end up... The prices are a lot more reasonable in this shop than the overpriced... Oh, good. Resort town shops. Yeah, you kind of get a little bit of the... Didn't I already talk? Ew. Gross. You know, maybe don't announce that you're a grave robber to everyone the instant they walk through your house, because it's kind of off-putting. Secret number. All right, well, that's good. We've got that. It's Tony, everybody's buddy. Oh, right. Yeah, we get these occasional phone calls. Fourth wall breaking. So remember Tony, Jeff's buddy from Winters, who helped him escape. All right, I got to put in my name, my actual, honest to God, real name. They give you a lot of space, so you can put in your last name too, but I mean, it's really easy to find my name. I do a lot of other stuff fairly publicly these days, but yes, that is my name. I am Michael.
僕ですか?
Aw. That is very... Oh, that's very heartfelt. Poor Tony clearly misses his friend. I think I would. Aw. Magic cake. So yes, we have to repair this relationship in order to move on with the game. This is the fellow who will take us to Scaraba or however you pronounce it, our next destination. Oh no, he's worried about his wife. This is a very heartfelt section of the game too. You've got Tony calling, missing his buddy. You've got the captain misses his wife. We'll fix things though, don't worry. And get that taken care of, lickety-split. Sure you did. Also, that's like... No, I guess it's a trumpet. For some reason, I thought that sprite was playing a saxophone. Yeah, see, this part of the game, you really get the okay, you really get the, like, vacationers versus townies kind of vibe. That's what they needed. They needed, like, a college town in this game where there's conflict between those living... Oh, no! We're getting run over by a taxi cab that was driving on the sidewalk. I think these are the same enemies that we were fighting in Fourside as well. For some reason I thought they upgraded them here, but... Ugh. The beach bully is definitely a new enemy, but I guess the taxis and the signs are the same. Alright. So, we gotta get into the club, because we gotta get the captain's wife out. We have to restore we're trying to get in here. We're trying to restore their relationship so that we can get to the captain to take us to Scaraba. I would. Alright. We're in. I guess this place is a little weird. I think this is supposed to be kind of like a beatnik club. There she is. We gotta get her out of here, though. We need your magic cake, though. I sure can. Sorry, getting political again. Yeah, these are kind of self-involved yuppies. I guess it's not quite a beatnik club. It's more just like over intellectualizing, something that I've certainly been victim to from time to time. No, thanks. Good old show rock. All right, well. Yeah, I did. We did it. All right. Well, that didn't take much. We just had to remind her that her true passion is not, oh, God. I just don't feel like fighting that many enemies. It's kind of annoying. All right. Now, where are you, Magic Cake? I think she's back this way. Oh, God. Another taxi cab. Oh, no. Taxi and a sign. All right. Well, let's deal with this quickly. Jeff and... that's fine. Jeff and Ness can take the cab, and Paula can smash up that sign. Paula, you're dropping the ball here. Oh, all right. So I know I said we were done with Fourside, but the reality is we're probably going to go back there this episode. There she is. I like Fourside a lot. It's just you're there for kind of a while, and this chunk of the game, it feels like you've been kind of spending a lot of time in one place, and then this part of the game you make a lot more headway fairly quickly. I did. Oh no. I think by Magic Cake she meant CBD edibles. You've given children drugs. What is wrong with you? Alright, here we go. Very clear and strange dream. This is it. It's unusual cloud kingdom. Dalaam. Dalaam is definitely supposed to be kind of a Tibet/Bhutan with maybe a little bit of India thrown in. And there he is. There's our fourth party member, Prince Poo. Must do his final step of training. I think he does. Okay, so he's already somewhat leveled up. Talking to this guy. Here he is, our fourth party member. But we have to get him up to snuff first. Gonna raid the Imperial Treasury first. Brain food lunch is quality. Brain stone. I think it's something like you contemplate the stone and it gives you psi powers back. I'm not going to use it, but you can take a quick look. Oh, look at this guy. He's got a phone in his head. I did spend a little bit more money to get some more items. Alright, we have to complete Pooh's training so he can go off and meet his friends. Poo is very much like the Ness of Dalaam, in that everybody loves him and respects him, and he's just like an all-around good person. We're not here for very long. We do have to come back here, though. I'll show you why momentarily. We have to come back here once the gang is all together. Yikes. Ladies of Dalaam are very, very big fans of Poo. Don't mind if I do, friendo. So bottled water is a pretty low level healing item, unless you are Poo, and then it restores quite a bit of your Poo. Part of his shtick is that he has a he has a very different palate from the rest of the team, so regular foods and things tend to not help him a lot, but very like plain basic foods like water and gruel and things will heal him a ton. What is with all of these thirsty women? He's also supposed to be like a teenager like the others, so that's a condiment that helps Poo. Oh, okay, so maybe he was like a, Batman Bruce Wayne style playboy. Alright, we're gonna raid the restaurant. Yeah, rice gruel does not help most of your other team much, but it helps him quite a bit. Brain food lunch, though, is still a pretty solid item. We can take a quick look at his... Well, you know what? Let's wait until we're done with the training, because then he'll be more leveled up. Okay, right over here. This is a dungeon to a sanctuary location, but we can't get in here till we reunite with the rest of the team and come back. Let's do Pooh's training so we can get this show on the road. Yeah, so this is very much kind of like the Buddhist loss of self kind of training. We've got the sort of what's the word I'm looking for? The old mentor type. That's not the words that I'm looking for. Asceticism. He's the ascetic monk who's wearing the like sackcloth and he'll help us a lot later. He teaches Poo his most powerful move. We'll go, like I said, we'll go through his stats and abilities once we're done with the training. This part's kind of weird and off-putting. Well, I shouldn't say off-putting. Yeah, see, this basically he has to just maintain his focus on clearing his mind, and the universe is going to try to perpetually interrupt him. Yeah, something about the droning sound and just the way that everyone's like lying to him and trying to disrupt him. It's, yeah, we're just sitting here meditating. It's not super long for the player. Okay, here we go, and then we're sort of fighting this thing. Yeah. Yeah, and this guy just kind of works us over and hurts us very, very badly. Like I said, this is a little grislier than the rest of the game. And as you'll notice, he lost his ears, and that cuts out the sound. So, I mean, when I was younger, obviously, I understood that, you know, that was supposed to be the kind of Buddhist acceptance of fate. There's a part of me that the last couple times I've played this has wondered, like, is that it, or is it like that he's actually being possessed by the spirit of his ancestor, and like that's how he's able to then go off and fight? Is that now he's not really Prince Poo anymore? He's like the embodiment of all of these great martial artists and sages of Dalaam. That's a little grim for me. I'm gonna stick to the more surface reading that it's just, you know, this is his training and he has to learn to accept life and accept loss. And now that he's done that, he can face his journey now. We did it. We're back. It's the exposition music. All right, here we go. We're leveling up. A lot. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure he's still going to come into our party quite a bit lower than the other characters. So Poo can use Teleport Beta, which requires a lot less space to use than Teleport Alpha. Hey, there he is. He made it. And thus do we complete our party. All right, this is it then. We've got the full gang here. So let's take a quick look at Poo's stats. So yeah, he's 22 levels lower than Ness. That may be a problem since we're about to head into a somewhat rough dungeon. He's probably going to get really pounded into the ground. He's got decent offense and defense, all things considered. Psi abilities. He's kind of a mixture of Ness and Paula. He can use we can't really, can we look at his psi abilities here? There we go. So he's kind of a mix of Ness and Paula. He's got some of Paula's elemental offense, but he also has some of Ness's healing and defense, and he's got some really good shield abilities. His real, well, other than the support stuff that he has, he will eventually learn Psi Storm, which is a very useful attack ability. One interesting thing about him is that he doesn't use equipment, much like with foodstuffs. Like, he can't really equip the same gear that the rest of the party can. He has special king gear that you have to magic tarts. These are pretty... Sorry, I'm interrupting myself as I'm wont to do. Magic tarts will restore a little bit of psi points. So these are one of the few things that you can buy that will restore psi points to everybody. So yeah, you have to find his king gear, and some of it will give him a decent boost, but some of it is quite difficult to find. I just double check, make sure there's not... Yeah, none of this really helps him at all. Get out. Alright, well, let's continue on our journey. We do have... fight this taxi cab, which hopefully does not kill Poo. Normally at this point in the game, I would spend a little while Pooh's going to be a little useless till he levels up. Yeah, I would normally spend a little while building up Pooh's level. I'll do some of that off camera, I think, once we end. I'll see how far we can get today, just with normal stuff. I should have used this phone instead of paying money. So Pooh has one item that we need, though, this tiny ruby. We need that to make some headway here. Yeah. Let's see. Ram Raisin the Third's casket. Something going on with the gentleman from the Fourside Museum. Yeah, we will be heading back to Fourside today to check that out. Uh-oh. A chubby kid. Ew. We know what that means. Samurai kid. Alright. I think we get attacked in here too. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. We gotta smash up some mummies. Which is a little weird, I suppose. Alright, Pooh, don't get killed here. Woof. Well, the good news is if Pooh isn't not killed by this gentleman, he should gain some levels because these guys are strong. That's gotta be enough, right? These guys are not that crazy. Okay. That should be a decent chunk of experience. Mummy wrap. That's one of those standard incapacitating items. Oh, nice. That's a nice, there's Pooh's level up. Maybe he got 2 out of that deal, hopefully. Perfect. Yeah, we need him to quickly gain some levels so he's not murdered by the boss of the next area. Alright, gonna quickly heal up and then fight this guy. You figure, you figure the museum curator, security guard, would be a little concerned about us rumbling with some of his exhibits, but whatever. We just gave him a ruby, so maybe he's just being real chill. Ah, oh, damn it. Stay alive. Let's try to finish this guy first. Do it. Oof. Perfect. Clearly intentional. Nice speed boost for Paula. Some HP boosts. Gotta get stronger, Pooh. Perhaps this gentleman is not as does not have quite as much integrity as we would hope. All right, this is giving us our next destination, Deep Darkness. We need to get the Hawk's Eye from the Sphinx. And there's the solution to a puzzle that we need to do. All right. Solve that. Come Can we fight some more of these guys? I think they stay dead. Yeah, those are like mini bosses. Out of curiosity, what's... Yeah, he should gain levels pretty quickly. Well, as I said, I would normally stop for a little while and level him up to be, you know, standard scrappin' shape. But, we don't have time for that. Uh-oh. Mr. Spoon from Fourside. Alright, well, we know where we're going now then. Back to Fourside. Let's see. I think we can use Ness's teleport, because we got a nice runway here. Gotta bash our way back into the museum. Very quickly, though, I'm gonna just go buy some bottle rockets, and I'm gonna rest after all that fighting. So I will rejoin you shortly. Alright, well, yep, we're back in Fourside again, as promised. And we are heading into the museum to, come on, get in there, to talk to Mr. Spoon, the museum curator. What? This is an outrage. These prices are out of control. Well, at least we don't get attacked in this museum. There's no monsters hiding upstairs. Totally off base, but there's actually the town that Paul and I grew up in. There have actually been reports of dinosaur sightings. It's just something fun to think about. Do I think there are actual dinosaurs? Probably not. It's probably just some folks having a... Oh, look who it is. It's our old friend. Come to take photos for us in the museum. This is the first picture Pooh is in, so it'll be a quality one. If anybody ever did go to take my photo and they said, say, Fuzzy Pickles, I would probably immediately want to be their best friend. That's that kind of bond that you just can't get anywhere else. I do. So that's Mr. Spoon. It's annoying that we have to keep paying to get into this museum when we just need to talk to this guy. We're not actually looking. There's only an exhibit, too. If I paid $20... I mean, $5 a person is very cheap for a museum. But if I paid $20 and there was one exhibit, I'd probably be a little put off. Well, because then we have to pay more money to get into this theater. Yes, fine. Alright, we gotta go see Venus, who you'll remember did briefly pop up during the last Runaway 5 show. This lady's still doing okay. It's true, you can't buy experience points, except for some of those like MMO games that are scams. Alright, here we go. I think this is supposed to be the crowd screaming. Venus is definitely a Madonna analog. Sort of a breathy lounge singer type, but maybe a little bit classier and more famous. Her show's a little bit more low-key than the wild and rowdy Runaway 5 shows. Although, well, wait for it. They do a pretty good job of getting the kind of breathy sound with the SNES effects. Well, look who that is. Who's she singing to? Is that our buddy, Mr. Spoon? It's not even Dr. Spoon. What kind of museum is this? They have a non-PhD curator. Uh-oh. Shenanigans. Don't get up on the stage, Spoon. Oh, there you go. This guy's pretty creepy. I don't know if we need to be... Well, I mean, we don't have a choice. We got to get through that door that he's blocking. But I don't know if I feel good assisting in his weird perversions. Well, I shouldn't say perversions per se, but obsessions. Maybe he needs to move on to some other things. All right, show's over. Let's go get that autograph and then get the hell out of here. I did. Hey there. Gross. Thanks. Oh, well, he gets kissed by this adult woman. Well, she's actually pretty cool, I guess. Unless that's supposed to be sarcastic. I suppose I don't know. All right, back to the museum. Another $20. You'll see why this is important momentarily. We gotta jump through all these hoops. Can we just walk through? Ah. Fine. All right. We did your dirty work, creepy weirdo. Now let us by. I guess I needed to give him the item. I'm glad she didn't write it on toilet paper. All right. I'll bet you don't. So there's something extraordinary is that there's just a manhole. So this museum is literally just a reception area, a big dinosaur skeleton, and then a manhole. This is a dungeon into our next sanctuary location. This is going to be a little rough on poor Poo. Oh no. Ugh. All right, well, we're going to fight hard this time. This dungeon's, like I said, gonna be a little rough. We need to keep Poo alive is the name of the... Oh, thank goodness. Ugh. As you'll remember, mice-type enemies tend to have a lot of critical attacks. So we need to make sure... Yowza. Not sure how Poo survived that. He must have, his guts must have kept him alive. Crap. Ugh. Not going That's all right. We got time. Just keep blasting this guy with ice. There is a room in here that tends to have a lot of man. Okay, that was a little rough, but a lot of experience should give Poo a nice boost. Because he doesn't use equipment, he's really dependent upon his... Nice, that's really good. He is very dependent upon his levels. Didn't we have some burgers? Did those get used up, I guess? They must have gotten used up. That's fine. Alright, well, we'll just use Ness's healing ability. Let's see here. There's a bunch of really good items in here. So even though the enemies are kind of tough, that's going over to Jeff. Although I think isn't that just another slime generator? Whatever. Yeah, the enemies here don't screw around. So, and there's some that hide down in the water area too. That's not going to be super useful. As with most Earthbound dungeons, this one is not particularly long, but it can turn into a real problem. And we do need to do more fighting because Poo is going to get absolutely annihilated by this boss if we don't get his level high enough. And that's not good. We don't want to get stuck into that spiral of he can't ever level up because he keeps getting killed by things. Nope, too slow, friend. Alright, Sneaky Ghost, great. Actually, can we use... Jeff is not going to be doing a lot of damage to this guy because of his lack of psi abilities, but maybe we can at least try to paralyze him. Nice. Yeah, if we can keep him incapacitated, that would be great. And it's alright if we blow through some of our psi points because there is a psi butterfly around here somewhere that we can kind of use to restore ourselves. Perfect. That should give Poo another couple levels, maybe. Oh, Ness gained a level. Great. Not a particularly impressive one for Poo. Alright, hopefully we can ambush this guy. Yeah, this guy hits hard, but at least we can damage him with physical attacks. That should be the end of him. I'm gonna try to sneak by the last group and get into that room without getting into a fight, but we'll see how that works. Oh, Poo didn't gain a level that time. Is this the good one? More junk to give to Jeff. Although I think his inventory... There's something that I want to save space in his inventory for. There's probably Jeff's best item up ahead. So I really want to make sure that he has space for that. I don't think he can use it yet, unfortunately. It might be in that garbage can. I think that's the room with the butterfly in it. So on the way to the garbage can, we'll try to heal up a little bit. The boss is just, like I said, right ahead. This is not a very long dungeon, but these enemies can be kind of rough, and they attack in fairly efficient groups. Alright, we'll see if we can get the roach, and then we can get the mouse. Those should be... Those should be survivable fights for Poo. He actually, once he's got most of his gear, he is a pretty efficient fighter. He just makes a not great first impression. Oh, wow, he's not... Ah, crap. Okay. Didn't want to get involved with this fight, but here we are. Let's try to put these guys down quickly. Can he not? Well, hopefully that hits both of them then. You really need to get rid of that mouse, because he's going to be the one that really causes the problem. Ah, damn. Didn't Ness? No, Ness didn't get poisoned. That's good. And Ness should be able to pretty easily survive that biting attack. Alright, one down. Ugh. Well, nobody's actually getting poisoned, so that's good. Perfect. Alright. Could have gone worse. These levels are not helping. Well, like I said, I think we're at the basically at the butterfly room, so we can boost ourselves a little bit here. Take an unfortunate number of butterflies to fully boost everybody back up, but that's okay. I'll do this a couple times. Yeah, I should have fought those roaches. They're probably the easy. They hit a little bit hard, but they're probably the softest enemies we'll run into down here. I don't know if that's Paula's probably still missing some. All right, let's grab this item, which, like I said, I think this is Jeff's really good item. Nope, that's not it. Let's give that to Paula. That's a decent item, but it's useless down here. Alright, I don't know. Do we fight the boss with Poo in this state? We really need him probably another 5 to 6 levels higher at least. He's going to get worked over pretty good. This boss has a real penchant for critical hits. All right, let's gather up Jeff's. What's Jeff's his IQ? He's gained a bunch of levels, but not much IQ lately. This boss has a real penchant for critical hits, which in Pooh's current state is bad. This has got to be it then. Yeah, that thing is really, really, really good. It makes Jeff arguably the most effective at cleaning out random encounters. Roach is fast. Thankfully, he wastes a lot of time. About how much experience does Poo need per level? So, okay. About every 2 fights, he'll gain a level. I need to go that way, but... Alright, I'm going to level up a little bit, because I just think it's going to be a disaster if we go into this fight with Poo at this level. So, I'm going to pause for a second. Bear with me. Okay, I leveled up Poo for a little while. He is now level 32. That's still probably kind of low, but it was taking a long time, and we really need to move on with this with this Let's Play. Well, maybe he'll get another level now. Probably not, though. I think plenty of secret herbs. All right, I'm gonna quickly mix my inventory around. Let's see. All right. This is, I mean, like a lot of these bosses, he doesn't have a ton of hit points, and we're going to probably really pound the crap out of him with Jeff's bottle rockets. But he is, as Mr. Spoon said, he is a rat-type enemy, which means he has a penchant for critical hits. So he can really work us over if we're not careful. So we want to put him down quickly. There he is, Plague Rat of Doom. Alright, I'm going to use that Sudden Guts pill, because I never use these things. And, you know, why not? He's got a little bit of a vulnerability to fire. Hopefully he has a really good vulnerability to big bottle rockets. I'm also going to... I'm going to use a Psi Shield, because this guy hits hard, and hopefully this will give us a little bit of a boost, so his critical attacks are not just, like, obliterating us. There we go. Nice. Oh, good. Alright, now Ness is going to hopefully use some critical hits. That fire didn't do a lot of damage. I'm going to shoot some ice at him instead. As usual, the big bottle rockets are doing most of the heavy lifting. What else we got? Let's try some offense. Poo can use a little bit of Psi attacks. Yeah, that did some good damage. Problem. Come on, Poo. Not good. Perfect. Yeah, he's doesn't have a lot left, and that poison is not the end of the world. I bought a bunch of big bottle rockets before I went here, specifically for this reason. Be funny if Poo finished him off. Hey! Look at that. Alright, that fight went really well. That could have... Oh, that's a ton of experience. That's fantastic. Hopefully that helps Poo's levels go up a bit. I mean, the rest of the team leveled up quite a bit as well while I was leveling up Poo. That's good. Not really gaining the kinds of... And Jeff didn't gain a level at all. Wow, okay. Paula's going to take some damage from that poison, but that's okay, because we're about to get to a sanctuary location, which heals up everybody. There's the next part of the little song. Again, is remembering from his childhood. This is Magnet Hill. Just out in the alleyways of Fourside. A carrot key. I wonder what that could go to. If you guessed, it will go to the rabbit statues back in the Dalaam location. You are correct, and as such, that is our next destination. So we've now done 5 sanctuary spots, and I'm going to use Poo's teleport ability to teleport us. What do you mean I can't teleport now? Oh, they're gonna make me. Are you gonna make me walk through the dungeon again? They're gonna make me walk through the dungeon again. Fine. Alright, we can't teleport here. Good news is these things will all run away from us now. Alright, I'm gonna walk back. I'm gonna pause it again. Okay, we're back. I just walked back out of that dungeon and I teleported us to Dalaam. Which is where our next sanctuary location is. I think we can heal up in the throne room. I'm trying to remember where the resting spot is. I mean, we're at full health anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, we did miss. I was gonna turn the recording back on because the Fuzzy Pickles guy showed it. Here he is again. He showed up right outside of the museum. I mean, I figured you all have seen this enough. You know how this works. All right, and he took a picture of us here. Can we introduce? All right, good. So he heals us up. We don't get to rest, though, so Jeff's inventory right now is absolutely chock-a-block full of busted stuff that needs to get fit. So many photographs. So many things that need to get fixed. I have a grumpy kitty that's telling me it's time for dinner, so I will say that we've been going for a little under an hour now. We'll wrap up. I just want to go down here for a moment. And I'm actually realizing I forgot to restock bottle rockets, which, as you may have noticed, are kind of the meat and potatoes of our... I mean, we got 2. This guy's not going to be that much harder than that. Here are those Wascally Wabbit statues. So we open that up. But I thought maybe we'd get through 2 sanctuary locations, but we've been going for an hour, and this dungeon is at least going to take 10 to 15 minutes to get through. So I think we'll call it here. Thank you for joining me, as always. It's been fun. Hopefully you've enjoyed our continuation of our chill, slow-paced Let's Play through Earthbound. Next time we'll be wrapping this up, and we will also then head on to Scaraba, whatever. Be doing battle with the Kraken. But until then, yeah, I hear you, Chloe. Calm down. So until next time, I've been Mike with Team Brothership, and it's been fun. I will see you real soon. Have a great week, everybody.